Good morning, day, evening, or night, depending on where you are. My name is Alex, and I'm the most unexperienced YouTuber that you'll ever watch. Today, we're going to be doing an unboxing of Monster Menagerie 3 Booster Brick. For all of you who are not sure what a booster brick is, it is a pack that looks like this. It contains 8 boosters for the set. Each booster contains 1 large, 3 small or medium creatures, or monsters. We're going to be doing an unboxing. There are certain creatures that I would like to get. There are certain creatures that I am okay with, and there's others that, if I get them, I'm excited, and if I don't, I'm okay with. All new stuff is new stuff, and I appreciate all of it. As we are doing the unboxing, I'm gonna be talking about the creatures. I will let you know which ones I am, if I get them, that I'm really excited about. And I'll tell you my personal opinion about the set towards closer to the end. Let's get to it. This is the first booster pack. Now, depending on your local store, these are a little bit pricier than the ones before it. Reason is because these will contain giants. Their average price about $16–17 on your local game store. Price may vary. I personally like to pick these up in one of my Brooklyn local stores, which is Brooklyn Strategies, and those guys are pretty awesome when it comes to having new D&D stuff. You can also get these on Cool Stuff Inc. They're a little bit cheaper, and a booster brick will run you about 100 and change if you're getting it online. If you're getting it in the stores, it's going to run you about 128, 130 plus tax. Alright, let's get into the unboxing. I'm going to be very barbaric about this because the first pack is going to be at least barbaric because I don't have my unlocking mechanism. And the first big figure is one of the giants. What a surprise. This one, I'm going to be very careful opening. As you can see, he is actually, my camera is still not zooming, and I do apologize for that. This is a stone giant, Dreamwalker. So a lot of these giants are now have a little bit of a different name due to a couple of books that have recently came out, such as Bolas's Guide. This guy looks so much cooler than the stone giant that came before him. As I said before, my opinion on the set is iffy at best, because this set reprints giants, and we just had a giant set of miniatures 2 sets before, which was called Storm King Thunder, which focused primarily on giants. Our next one is a Nilbog. This guy looks pretty cool. Very, as always, crafted pretty beautifully. However, I really like, so far, I am impressed by the giant that I got, the first giant that we have. Even though it is a reprint of giants, but it's not bad. Oh, cool. Next is a Gnoll. He is a medium-sized, 2-sword wielding green, not bad. And last from this pack comes bubble wrap. You gotta love good bubble wrap. I don't know who you are if you hate bubble wrap. You're an enemy of the world if you hate bubble wrap. And the last is what looks like Magim. M-A-G-M-I-A. I'm not exactly too sure what this is. I think it's some sort of a demon. You guys can tell me what it is exactly in the comments below. So this is our first pack. We have one small, one a little bit bigger, medium-sized, and large. Let's get to the next pack. And next pack, we're also going to be barbarian, because why wouldn't we be? Wow, really barbarian. The pack is just not opening. Oh, yes, this is one of the ones I was excited about getting. So, it's really weird. what it is. However, I would personally love to, as a DM, to pit this guy off against my party. Oh man, this is a goblin hawker. Hawker. This guy is fucking awesome. Pardon my French. I apologize for the cursing. I will stop it. This guy is a goblin hurler. As you can see, he has a little catapult on him. He's holding it up by chains. I'm gonna try to bring it up a little closer. There's a what looks like a tiny little goblinoid on the catapult, and he's about to launch it. Oh, no, there you go. There's another one right there controlling the catapult. This guy's awesome. I really wanted one of these. Can't wait to set my party up against him. As a DM, I appreciate some of these figures and the detailing. So in this set, this guy was pretty good. Next up is a regular goblin, actually. But this guy is holding a torch. Pretty cool. He's about to burn some things down or jump on this guy's and be flung, which is always fun. Always fun. I know at least one of my players will be excited about trying to get this contraption and or be launched from it. This is Magma Nymph. Magma Nymph. Oh, they're doing Nymph in this set. Great looking tiny sculpt. Magma Nymph. So far, so good. And very cool creatures. Oh, and we have a human bard. Now, one of the sets I know had a Tabaxi bard, but this is a human bard. Come on, camera. Nope, for some reason. I apologize. This guy is holding a guitar of sorts. However, it looks like his hand is a little wobbly. So if you ever get these guys, you gotta be careful. There we go. First pack, not bad. The bard is really cool. Let's go on with the third pack. This one seems a little bit heavy. We're gonna do Barbarian open. Oh, look at that, not that Barbarian, apparently. Oh, of course it's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be heavy because of another giant. This time we have a female hill giant. And the reason why I think it's a female is because it has giant boobs right here. Much better hill giant than its predecessor, I think, in my opinion. Huge backpack. From its predecessor in Storm King Thunder. Oh, somebody screwed up. Nope, they did not. Damn it. I thought I got lucky and I got a double in. Sometimes they'll screw it up and they'll put a double in the pack. Damn. But it's not. This is Gnoll Flesh Gnoller. It's awesome. As you can see, it's not a Gnoll, but this one's a little bit different. So for Flesh Gnoller, he has a sword and a flail. Really deadly, actually. If you put them like 3 or 4 of these can wipe a party if the players aren't careful. And a vampire spawn. This would be great in anyone's collection, especially if you are a fan favorite or fan lover of Crystal Strad. She is great. She's a vampire spawn. Come on, camera. Please be nice. Nope, I apologize. I am sorry for that. As I said, I'm not an experienced YouTuber. Next up. Oh, next up is a Tiefling Rogue, which is a miniature that you what's his name's players can use Beautifully sculpted, actually. See the tail that has a little spike, which can be used as a dagger. The cape. And, yeah. Sturdy on the base. Really cool for a playable figure. Onwards to the next pack. So far we've gone through half the brick. And this is what is our selection of the brick is. Oh my god, guys, this is it. This is the one figure from the set that I wanted badly. So, in the new Volos's guide, there's a monster that is one of the most deadliest encounters you can possibly have against your party. It is a fire giant with 2 shields. Or more commonly known as a fire giant dreadnought. Oh, this guy is awesome. 2 shields, spiky. These are actually, these hurt a little bit when you press them. Flexible. This is how he looks like from the back. From the front. This one, I really, really wanted this one. I'm so happy I got it. This is awesome. So far we have 1, 2, 3 giants. And the Gazer. This is also from Volos's guide. This is an offshoot of. I hope the camera zooms in on this so you can see him. So these guys. Oh, come on. I am terrible at this. I do apologize. These guys are offshoots of Beholders. There we go. Ooh, something finally. These guys are offshoots of Beholders. They're, in order to make them, they can be used as familiars, but in order to make them, you need Beholder's eyes. So this was actually a pretty cool, small thing to have, especially if you're running an encounter with a Beholder. Next up, from the same pack, we have a cow tie with a whip. Kotai with a whip. Pretty cool. There was a couple of these different variants of these from different sets. This one comes with a whip. I'm not exactly sure why they're focusing on these guys, but it's cool to have. As you can see so far, even our selections of large figures is pretty awesome. The Dreadnought I am super stoked and happy to get. Okay. So, the last one from this pack is a Death Dog. And the Death Dog is 2-headed dog. Demonic in nature, I believe. Sturdy figure, really cool. Happy about the dogs. Alright, let's go pack number 5. Still barbarically opening it. I'm really happy about this. Really happy. I kind of want to have one of each giants. Just because I can say I have one of each giant and I don't have to use like a substitute or a cutter cowboy. Alright, what is this guy? I do not know what he is. What are you? A naked giant, I think. This is something called the Mouth of Grollantor. I have no idea what this is. But it's big, it's bulky, and it looks like it has pumpkins in his hand. Chains. So some sort of a giant. I'll be reading into this to try to see what it is. Or what it's not. Oh, I think we might have... Nope. I thought we might have our first duplicate, but we do not. This is a winged kobold. And these guys are considered to be blessed by Tiamat herself, but at the same time hated by the other kobold kind. No camera. There we go. Really cool. Winged kobolds. Okay. And we have another cow tie. This one is a standard looking cow tie from this particular set. I believe these guys, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, these guys are the servants of Mind Flayers, or were the servants of Mind Flayers. They've actually they have the mentality of orcs in Warhammer 40k, which is if they wield, they basically create their own gods because of the mentality of if enough of them believe into it, it will happen. Which is pretty cool. But they're also stupid as shit. Again, I apologize for cursing. Ooh, cool. We have a Tridrone. Tree drone. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like a drow spider kind of creature. I'm not exactly too sure what it is because drows are usually women. The fact that this guy's a male and he has spider arm like thingies, I'm confused about, but still awesome. For now, we only have 3 more packs left, no doubles, which is great for this brick. Now, I don't exactly remember which figures are money worth, so if you just buy them for money themselves into trade value, I don't remember. I think this guy's worth something, but whatever the case is. Oh, okay, now the next one. The next one is definitely... Okay, we're going to put these aside. And the next what we have is a Frost Giant. I actually don't have a Frost Giant yet, so I'm really happy about this. Frost Giants were reprinted before with a couple of other sets. The first one was the Tiamat set it was printed, then some others. This guy is bad freaking ass. Look at that sculpt. He has the Viking style helmet, sword, the stance, bone-like shoulder pads. Turn him around. The sash. Oh, this guy's beautiful. Giant Viking Frost Giant. Really cool. Oh, my. There we go. Oops, sorry about it. Anyway, carry on with the small ones. So even though I'm not a big fan of the fact that this set reprinted the Giants, everything else in the set is pretty cool actually, even the small or medium-sized figures. Those I'm not regretting by any chances. Nope. The next thing we got is something called Gibbering Mouther. Pink-like, brown-like creature with lots of eyes and lots of mouths. Could be great. Could be used for summonings, demonic possessions, demonic encounters, and things of that nature. Like, for instance, I am running a Dark Sun campaign now for my players, and I can definitely use this guy, or it, for that matter. I'm still trying to find a way to get this guy in. Oh, man. I think this guy's actually Azamar Paladin. Now this is... Now you have to appreciate the quality of this. So let the camera zoom in. Come on. There we go. Translucent, transparent wings. Flaming sword. and a regular sword. This is a really good quality miniature. Playable. It's great. And we have our first double for the brick. The first double is a Death Dog, which we've already seen. Two more packs, guys. Two more packs. Bear with me. Next up, for our giant figure, quote unquote, is a Cyclops. Straight up, one eye, just like the one Odysseus kills, and then later on gets punished by Poseidon. Cyclops. This guy would be very easy to put in my Dark Sun campaign. Very easy. Our small figure is our next duplicate, which is a cow tie, the regular variant. Which, by the way, I'm not really too upset about getting doubles, especially if it's like dog-like doubles. I personally love wolves and dogs and stuff like that. Cow ties are just really cool to have. Oh, now we have some sort of a bug-like creature. It's a Mesoloth. Four arms, trident wielding, can also be used just about everywhere. And we have a werebear. Wereboar. It's subcategories of were creatures. Last pack. Last pack. And the last pack we have not a duplicate per se, but a duplicate in a way, but not a duplicate in the sense of it's the same figure. We have another Frost Giant, but this one is with an X. X is a little dented. This one was an X, so two Frost Giants. Axe, sword. Oh, I was really hoping to avoid these, and I would have been happy if my brick came without it. But unfortunately, it seems like with every brick you will get at least one of these. It's a transparent, the invisible. Oh, man. And that's a dragonborn fighter, too. Oh, would have loved to have this guy in color, but a dragonborn invisible figure. These are supposed to be like secret rare or special rare, but nobody really likes them. I believe WizKids kind of messed up on them, or they're doing them on purpose, because basically what they are is a placeholder in a set. Instead of printing a regular miniature, they're invisible. Ooh, and we have our first broken one. That sucks. Not that bad. I can still glue this in peace. It's a gnome wizard. Don't focus on my t-shirt. Gnome wizard. I gotta be careful with him. I gotta remember that I have to glue him up. He, for some reason, gets off his base. And last but not least, a gray slad. A gray slad. Great for Underdark or underwater encounters. And this is it. This is my brick, 8 packs. So, this right here, I'm really happy I got. I really wanted him the most. Really excited about these. So, my personal thoughts. I do apologize for taking up so much of your time, but I'm not exactly a big fan of the fact that they're reprinting Giants. They have already done Giants in the past. That they've done them in at least 2 sets. One of them fully dedicated to Giants. However, I do appreciate for all the small ones. The small to medium guys, they are really, really cool. And most of them, by the looks of it, come from Volos's Guide to Monsters. Volos's Guide. Based on what I see. So yeah, really cool. As you can see, my brick only came with 1 duplicate. I'm sorry, 2 duplicates. I lied. Even the Giants, even though they're both Frost Giants, they're different variants. And yeah, this guy is also pretty awesome, the thrower. Anyway, thanks a lot for sticking around for the unboxing. I'm sorry for if I wasted your time. In the comments below, leave some sort of a note if you want to. If you don't, you don't have to. Click like if you don't. If you do, help me improve my videos. I would appreciate it. As you can see, I'm not professional. I'm not really good at them. Thank you, and see you later for the next set or for the next booster.